Okay, we're going to continue with graphing quadratics. So remember, the first time we're just going to make an XY table. We'll use our other things we learned the other one before, but right now we're just going to try X and Y table. Again, I usually start with 0, and then we would get a 1. I think it helps to graph as you go. So now, we do know that this one opens upward, so I need to put another point in, like let's just put a 1 in. 1 squared is, I don't know where to do my work at, 1 squared is 1, minus 4 plus 1, so it would be negative 3 plus 1, would give us negative 2. So we get 1, negative 2, so now we can kind of see that it is going downward. So let's put a 2 in and see what happens. 2 squared is 4, minus 4 times 2 is 8, plus 1, well, that's negative 4 plus 1 would be negative 3. Put a 3 in, and we hope that maybe this is our bottom point. We'll see. 3 squared is 9, minus 4 times 3 is 12, plus 1, so that's negative 3 plus 1 would end up being negative 2. Yes, so there's where it does turn the corner. So now we also know we have one opposite this right here if we want, and then we can graph it. So there we go. That would be graphing our quadratic. In this one, we're going to find all the things like we did the other day, the axis of symmetry, the vertex point, is it a max or min, and then graph it. So remember the equation for axis of symmetry is x equals negative b over 2a. So to find the axis of symmetry here, I got my negative sign. B is what here? Well, it's negative 4 over what is a? Negative 1. So 4 divided by 2 is 2, and the signs are the same positive, but then you have this other sign out here, negative, so your actual axis of symmetry is x equal negative 2. So to find the vertex point, we're going to put a negative 2 back in here. So remember, it's negative, and then it's negative 2 squared, minus 4 times negative 2, minus 4. So negative 2 squared is positive 4, but then we have the negative out in front. So negative 4, negative negative gives me plus 8, minus 4. So that's 4 minus 4, which is 0. So my vertex point would be negative 2, 0. Is it a max or min? Well, again, we could tell that already by just looking here, because we do have the negative, so it is a maximum point. So if I graph the ordered pair negative 2, 0, I know that's going to be where it turns on. So I need a point on either side. I can put in a 0 if I want, even that'll be easy to work with. I put in a 0, I'm going to get negative 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I do know then I would have over here also, let's see, 1, 2 over, negative 4. And that's probably enough that I can graph it. If you want to put an in-between point in there, you can. But that would work. And that's really all we're doing, just practicing some more of these. So not anything new that we're learning, just more practice.